Hi guys, okay, today we're going to be doing a review on the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydro Maniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. That is a mouthful. Jazzm-OPPZJXEB. Says it is medium coverage up to 24-hour wear. It's got kombucha filtrate and marula oil. And it says up to 24-hour wear lasting all day moisture. Skin is significantly more hydrated after 24 hours. We'll see. Up to 24-hour glow, dewy, juicy finish, healthy looking skin glow, up to 24-hour wear, weightless medium coverage, looks fresh all day. And it says kombucha filtrate and marula oil. It's a vegan formula, does not contain animal-derived ingredients or byproducts. I have mine in the shade 20 Fair. It retails for $29 and there's only 12 shades. Like, come on, Urban Decay, do better. Let's open this up. This is what it looks like. I have a damp sponge right here. That's how we're going to apply it. But first, what's on my skin? I have my skincare, basic things I put on every day. And then I primed my skin with this Touch in Sol Glassy Skin Balm and my CoverGirl Clean Fresh Prep and Set Mist. So let's just take this. I got the second lightest shade, so let's see if this will actually be my shade. I'm just gonna use one of these little protectors and put it on the back of there. Doesn't have a smell, that's what we're working with. I'm gonna put a little more. It's a squeezy applicator, which, I mean, not the worst. The packaging is super cute though. It's got a rose gold accents and the really pretty blue. I'm gonna take my dampened sponge in my little tray and we are just going to apply this to half of my face and hope for the best. I have my mirror right here. And let's just jump in. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. I don't know if you can see right here. It's kind of sitting on top of my skin. It's not really meshing in very well. I'm gonna take my foundation brush, which is the Morphe Y7 brush, and see if I can try to buff this in a little better. It's sitting really weird on top of the skin. Like, it doesn't want to mesh in, it's just sitting on my skin. So I'm just using this to kind of like press it in. I'm not dragging or anything. Okay, I mean, it's a very light coverage. It didn't really cover much. You can still see a lot of my redness, a lot of my discoloration, but it's also sitting very, I don't want to say it's not heavy on the skin, but it's just sitting on top of my skin. Like, it's not meshing in, but it does have a nice glow. I don't know. Let's apply it to the other side of my face and see if I can even it out once it's all done. So that's the last of what I had on my little sheet. So let's just apply a little more. All right, I'm gonna go try and build it up and see if we can get a medium coverage, because right now we do have a light coverage. I can still see all of my discoloration through it. We are looking very, very glowy and dewy as well, which I don't mind. We are gonna set just a little bit with powder when we're done. So I'm just gonna take this in the spots that I need it and build it up. All right, so this is what we're looking like. It's sitting really weird in my chin and around my mouth and around my nose and in between my eyebrows, and it's just sitting really weird on my skin. Now, I am looking like I dunked my face in oil. I am looking dewy, glowy. I love it. But at the same time, it might be a little much. We're gonna finish up the rest of my base. It is currently 10:46, so we started around 10:30-ish. And let's just finish up the rest of my base. I will come back and we will see what's going on. I don't know, you guys. Maybe it's the primer I paired it with, but normally I really like that primer with other products, so I'm not quite sure. Not sure what it did. Let's finish up the rest of my base though, and I will come back, tell you what I used, and we will see what it looks like with everything. All right, you guys, the rest of my base is done. I will real quick tell you what I used. For concealer was the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Brightener mixed with my Tarte Shape Tape and Fair Neutral. Powder, I only set right around my nose, under my eyes, right around my mouth and chin, and in between my eyebrows. Only those areas. All this is not set, but I used the I Heart Revolution Coconut Baking Powder. Bronzer was my Physicians Formula, what is this? Toffee Caramel Cream Bronzer. And then blush was the Nude Sticks Beach Babe Blush. Gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And then highlight was the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in Lunch Money. And then eyebrows was my Item, what is this? Brow Chow in Warm Blonde. Lips is my Trestique Nantucket Nude Lipstick mixed with my Buxom Hot Toddy. Eyes, I did a whole review on the Rude Cosmetics 70s palette. If you want to see this, I will have it linked down below. If it's not out yet, stay tuned. And then mascara is my Maybelline Lash Sensational mixed with my Pat McGrath Fetish. Like I said, we started this at 10:30, 10:45. I will go about my day and we will do check-ins throughout the day. It's looking okay. This is what it's looking like so far. We are looking very dewy, very glowy. My skin doesn't look the best. It's not a medium coverage. We have a light coverage going on. Not always a bad thing, just not really what it claimed. I couldn't build it up easily. But you guys, we will do check-ins throughout the day and see how this wears. So far, I have some thoughts. But I will check in a little bit later. It is 3 o'clock currently. I've had this foundation on for just over 4 hours. Let's do our first check-in. I'm in front of a big bay window in my entry room, so it's all natural lighting going on here, and look at this. Like I said, we have a light coverage going on. You can see all my spots underneath this. It's sitting very weirdly on the skin, like look at that. Around my nose, I look very, very dewy and glowy, and mind you, I set these areas. This whole area of my face has been set with powder, and so is this area as well. The only places I didn't set were down here, and they seem to be holding up decently well. Besides the coverage, they are sitting well, but this area just looks... I have really dry skin, so for me to look oily is really weird, but like I said, it's only been 4 hours. We'll see how this holds up. I definitely have some thoughts I will share at the end, but I will continue to go about my day, and we will do a check-in a little bit later. 5:25. I've had this foundation on going on 7 hours, and I don't like it. Oof. Look at my skin. I look so greasy and oily, and that never happens. And look at the way this is setting. Like, it's gone on my face right here. It's gone all up in here. It's gotten all weird. I have nothing on my nose anymore. Like, look at this. I think the primer had something to do with this, though, because I think the primer was too glowy and dewy for the foundation that we went in with. I will test this out with a couple other foundations, or a couple other primers, and I will let you know my thoughts down below if I like it with other primers. So check the description box down below if you want to see what I think of this with other primers, because I really think the primer had something to do with it, because overall, I just don't like this. Look at it. Like, I look super shiny right in here, and I even set right in here. And, like, it's creasing. Look at that. We got creasing. We have weird, like, patchiness going on all over the place. I just don't like it. But like I said, I will test this with other primers and see if that was the cause of this. But you guys, if you've ever tried this foundation, let me know down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I love to hear them. But that is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.